boards. They run on first down with Jackson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run again with Jackson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Griffin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Griffin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. There he goes, left side. The ball comes out. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, McNabb. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they will finally get him down up at the 42-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. That's complete to Bettis. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They go play action. It's McNabb. Now a desperation throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, here's McNabb. Dancing to his left. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. From probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And 8.
Now Bettis.
Number 36, Jerome Bettis, the ball carrier.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
3. Now 3rd and 5.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Griffin. That is incomplete. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Once again, Griffin. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. picked off by Grant Delpit. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
A big connection on that one. 45 yards. A carry now for Bettis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The multiple-time Pro Bowler Eric Berry, the one who came charging up to make the stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. A run. This is Bettis. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 26. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now McNabb. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.